What is up, everybody? Ninja Nick here with Tactical Gaming, bringing you guys Marvel Rivals Season 9, The Mystery of Thebes Dev Vision Volume 19. So, this is going to be about the upcoming season. We already did a trailer breakdown and what that looked like. That was awesome. Clearly, the God Butcher is going to be making a reveal here soon, or maybe not exactly him. Maybe it's going to be someone wielding the God Butcher, like, the sword, and maybe it might just be, the Hood. Now, granted, I doubt it. It might actually just be the actual God Butcher himself, or someone who's being controlled by the sword, or whatever. We'll see. It'll definitely be interesting. But anyways, we're gonna get into this. Probably, pause it here and there. Kind of like, give our 2 cents. Have not watched this. Haven't really seen anything else other than the content that I kind of like already showcased, such as the Battle Pass Season 9 for what the skins are gonna look like. Deadpool's getting a mummy skin. That's awesome. And then the trailer reveal. So other than that, I haven't watched this. Don't know anything about Jubilee other than the fact that she's definitely the first one we're getting. But let's get into this, guys, and make sure you check out Marvel Rivals official channel. Give them a subscription and a follow and all that jazz. Make sure you guys go check out the channel sponsor Dubby.gg and use my code TacticalGaming90 and get 10% off. Link and all that's going to be down in the comment section down below, pinned comment, and or you can just go to my YouTubes and, go to the page there and, click the link there. Use my code at checkout. 10% off. W gets business. I get a little bit of a kickback. You guys get a discount. Win-win for everybody. So let's go. Let's do this.
Hello everyone, Double G here. We're excited to welcome you all to Season 9 of Marvel Rivals.
He's all like Double G here instead of saying Guang Wang here. Oh man.
This time,
okay,
let's
G.
first welcome Zhiyu to introduce some updates.
Hey Rivals, it's Zhiyu. I'm here to walk you through all the very exciting developments we are making on the Balance team.
Make it interesting. Character rework Black Widow. Oh, nice.
Let's first tackle a pretty challenging topic, Black Widow. Looking at past seasons, the combat performance has indeed lacked competitiveness. We've tried a few adjustments here and there, but with little impact. The reason being there's a primary conflict we've never quite been able to resolve. The long-range one-shot KO capability of her standard sniper rifle juxtaposed against the counterplay experience for other heroes facing that capability. These two aspects are very hard to balance. Through many internal discussions, we've always opted to prioritize maintaining her established play experience for those that have grown to love her rather than completely redo her, and alienate those that love her established playstyle. However, the core issue then remains. So this time, we are attempting to rework her combat loop and truly usher in a new glorious aura for the Black Widow. Here's a brief overview of our approach to these adjustments. First, we've removed the ADS sniper mode from her standard state and increased the fire rate of her primary attack. At the same time, we've moved the charged electrical plasma blast from her original ultimate to...
Oh, this is definitely going to get people to play Widow more. That is for sure.
Normally available, hitting enemies with this deals damage and applies a slow effect. With this adjustment, on one hand, we no longer need to stress over the one-shot KO issue of a normal snipe, allowing us to implement responsible baseline stats.
I wonder if they did that because they saw that the amount of people who were playing Widow weren't really actually getting the headshots, and they're more of actually spending more time without the scope. So they're like, oh, we'll just make this go faster because the people who are playing her are doing this, and they're not doing that well, and they are also only playing her X amount of times compared to all these other, like, DPSs whose probably, like, damage output or, like, speed of putting damage out there is a lot faster.
On the other hand, We hope this gives Black Widow more stable, consistent DPS,
That definitely looks
raising
like it
her
will.
base damage floor so more players can pick her up. Secondly, we've transformed her ultimate ability into her ADS sniper mode, which will last for a set duration or until a certain number of bullets are fired. Again,
kind of cool.
prioritizing the counterplay experience, we still haven't given her the ability to one-shot on critical hits. However, as power compensation, we've drastically increased the hitbox-wise of her sniper bullets, and they can now pierce straight through enemies.
Oh, cool.
Crucially, non-critical hits will also do incredibly high damage, completely shredding any damage fall off at range. The ultimate goal here is to preserve that pure sniping experience for players who love it, while using the framework of an ultimate to grant it the immense, devastating power it deserves.
Correct.
Finally,
very correct.
We've retained Black Widow's sprint and super jump, entirely removing their snap-and restrictions. Her spinning kick will also stay, and we've introduced a brand new ability. When Black Widow is airborne, she can launch toward the target location and slam her Widow Spike gauntlets down, dealing AoE damage to nearby enemies.
Oh, kind of like what Captain
Our vision here is to make Black Widow's close quarters melee combos flow much more seamlessly, handing her some serious aggressive burst capability. Overall,
I kind of hope they do this kind of rework with some of the tanks. Kind of like revamp them a little bit so that it brings more people to play tanks. Like if they were to rework some of the way the tanks are like in all honesty, there's nothing wrong with them because I play tank and I love playing tank. But the thing is, if you were to probably make it like more of a utilization kind of like thing and kind of maybe, I don't want to say spruce it up, but I mean, look at what DPS get. Come on now. Just kind of make it a little bit more interesting to bring more people in, and or do exactly what I have always suggested. Just balance it out with an equal amount of characters in every single one. Vanguard, like duelist and strategist. But hey, that's just my opinion.
We hope these adjustments will make Black Widow a highly competitive flanking duelist. You can experience all the details for yourself once the update goes live.
People are going to love
Let's
and hate
look
her
forward to her
season.
performance in the new season.
They're going to love and hate her this season.
Now, let's chat about the dynamic changes to team-up abilities in the new season.
I mean, they should never take team-up abilities away. Like, they should all just be there. All of them.
Hawk infuses ranging gamma energy into a massive metallic broadsword forged by Magneto.
That's cool.
Granting Magneto to an all-new ability, Gamma Blade. Once activated, he can launch the colossal gamma-infused sword forward. Upon hitting the enemy or the environment, it triggers a chain of violent explosions.
And I was just talking about
massive
making
damage
better
to
things
all
for tanks.
enemies
Oh my
in the
god, that
area.
was awesome.
Hawk also infuses gamma energy into Jeff the Landshark's driver splash. Upon activation, just splits out a stream of glowing green gamma water.
That is cool.
Continuously watering an ally with it will directly mutate them into a team-up anchorman. Wait a minute.
What?
I think I grabbed the wrong script. Let's try that again.
Say what?
Now, let's officially talk about epic evolution of team-up abilities.
Okay. This will be awesome, hopefully.
The team-up abilities brought an entirely new, deeply Marvel gameplay experience to Marvel Rivals. Since launch, they've mostly received immense praise from all of you, especially during the first year. As we've continued to operate and update the game, we've always kept a close eye on the community's discussion regarding team-ups. Things like hoping certain fun team-ups stay around forever, wanting everyone to have an active team.
In my opinion, every team-up that they've ever come out with should just be actively there. Right? It really should. I mean, why not? I mean, I kind of get it, kind of limiting, and it makes it like a little bit spicier, kind of like adds in like the ability of like kind of making sure people play different roles or like maybe play different characters or something. But still, it's like, man, just have them all.
Up ability, wishing team up sync up better with base abilities, and begging for Hawk and Clock and Dagger to not always just be in anchor gel. During the team up update process each season, as the sheer number of abilities grew, our dev team gradually started feeling the strain. Some of the newer team ups started feeling a bit uninspired, existing just for the sake of taking off an update box. Once we realized this, we decided it was time to absolutely revolutionize the team up system.
Okay.
Now, every single hero will possess two completely independent team up ability loadouts.
Two.
The ability granted by these loadouts vary. Some are entirely new standalone abilities, while others replace an existing base ability.
Okay.
But either way, they will grant the hero a fresh, far more engaging combat experience.
Gnarly.
Players can pre-select one of these team
Oh,
up
what?
loadouts
Dino gets a
outside the
turret.
match based on their
No.
preferred playstyle and utilize it in
They
game.
did not do that.
If a player
That's so
wants
awesome.
to swap to their other team up loadout mid-match, they can do so freely in the spawn room.
That is awesome.
Every team up loadout will feature a base effect and an
They added a loadout system almost to it. That is cool. Oh my god. Dino gets a turret. Oh, yes.
enhanced effect. The base
That makes
effect
his,
primarily
like,
dictates the
like,
fundamental
debuff
form
way
of
better
the
now.
team up ability, including its controls, core mechanics, and visual presentation. This base effect will be active regardless.
You know why they definitely showed Devil Dino with the turret system, right? Considering they nerfed him so bad and all the people who played him were so pissed. And they instantly went to the internet and complained. They're like, bet. I know what we'll do. And they're like, we're giving Dino a turret. Dual cannons on his hips that just hover there. Yes. I approve.
Of whether any team up ability partner
So
is on your
awesome.
team. The enhanced effect, on the other hand, mostly acts as a powerful buff to the base effect, though a few will offer additional ability variations. The enhanced effect requires the team up member to be actively playing in the match to activate.
Makes sense.
Let's use an example to illustrate. Hawk has two distinct team up loadouts, and players can choose one of the following to use in battle. Inspired by Captain America's unyielding spirit, Hawk becomes an absolute immovable force in combat. This base effect as a new active ability. When used directly, Hawk leaps straight up and violently slams the ground, dealing AoE damage to nearby enemies.
Cool.
He can also activate this ability mid-air during Incredible Leap, triggering the same ground slam effect upon landing. Following the slam, embodying Cap's never surrenders attitude, Hawk erupts in the face of adversity. All his normal ability cooldowns are reduced based on his current remaining health.
Oh, that's gonna
The
make all
lower
players
his
so
health
happy.
drops, the greater the cooldown reduction. Hawk gets this ability and effect regardless of whether Captain America is actively on the team. Now, let's look at the enhanced effect. Building on the base effect, the slam deals even higher damage, while also breaking the enemy's will to fight, applying a debuff that increases the damage they take. This effect only activates if Captain America is on the team.
That's cool. Ooh, okay, Wolverine.
For his
Yes.
second loadout, Wolverine's Rage awakens Hawk's inner violence, making him more aggressive in battle. This base effect adds a new active ability that, when used, sends Hawk into a furious state, instantly buffing his move speed and attack speed. It also adds a new passive ability where, upon dropping below a certain health threshold, Hawk enters an unstoppable state fueled by sheer rage, granting him full CC immunity, Again, Hawk gets this ability and in fact regardless of whether Warframe is on the team. Now, for his enhanced effect, when Warframe and Hawk are in the same lineup, Hawk can throw Warframe forward. At the same time, Warframe trigger Basca Cross Strike while Hawk enters the Furious state. This Furious Fast Fall special is completely independent of the base active ability, meaning Hawk effectively gets 2 chances to actively trigger his Furious state. Again, this effect only activates if Warframe is on the team.
That's cool.
Taking community feedback to heart, we come through every single team-up ability released since launch, and cherry-pick the absolute most fun and engaging ones, retrofitting them into the new team-up system structure. So, in Season 9, players will get to see the return of some classic team-ups, such as Metallic Chaos and Ammo Overload.
Oh, that's cool.
Of course, we've also designed a ton of incredibly fun, entirely new team-up abilities. For example, Venom will receive the Cosmic Blessing of the Phoenix Force.
My wife was
He
telling me about
gains
this
a
one.
new active ability that, when activated, raises his symbiote tendrils in Cosmic Phoenix Flames, swapping out his primary attack for a fiery tendril cliff that aggressively sweeps the area in front of him.
That's cool.
When Venom and
love
Phoenix
playing
team
Venom. That's
up
gonna be
on the
awesome.
field, the Phoenix Force that Venom wields is heavily buffed. Every hit from his Furious Whip will apply a spark stack to enemies, reach 3 stacks, and violently detonate dealing massive extra damage. For the sake of time, we won't showcase every single new team map here. You can jump in and explore them all for yourself once
so
Season
awesome.
9 launches.
Oh, I can't wait. So I knew Season 9 was going to be off the chain. Dang.
Moving forward, we won't be constantly shuffling around and adding team-up combination every single season like before. Instead, we will focus heavily on the macro performance of the team-up system as a whole, optimizing and balancing the ones that are underperformance. And of course, for any newly added heroes, we will deeply design them to ensure they launch with completely fun and useful team-up loadouts.
Even though you said they're probably not going to be always team-ups.
This team-up system update is easily the most massive overhaul we've done to the combat system since launch, and it's going to shake up the meta in unprecedented ways. Furthermore, the new team-up roster includes a good amount of cross-role synergies.
I never really cared
For
about
example,
the whole meta.
some Vanguards and Dealists will be able to output healing, while
That's
some
awesome. My wife would
Dealists
tell me
and
that.
strategies can provide incredible survival utility. Strategies that traditionally lack burst healing will gain potent baseline healing capabilities, and strategies lacking aggressive utility will secure stronger initiation of healing tools. The new team-up system radically shatters the established capability boundaries of the heroes, cracking team comp possibilities wide open. We can't wait to see what team compositions you make full of enhanced heroes and villains. Furthermore, the team-up anchor mechanic from the previous system has been completely scrapped in this update, alongside its corresponding flat numerical buffs. As a result, we will be thoroughly re-evaluating the raw strengths of those specific heroes as well as some others. We are stepping into Season 9 with a just plan for Season 8.5's dominant overperformance, like Cyclops and Rocket Raccoon, while significantly buffing underperformers like Thor, The Thing, Black Cat, and Storm, bringing their lethality and utility back up to par. Altogether, this balanced pass touches roughly 80% of our entire hero roster.
Nice.
Because the list of all these tricks is so massive, I won't read them out here. You can dig into the hub numbers in the balance post releasing shortly after this video.
Global system adjustments, huh?
Beyond tweaking the heroes themselves, Season 9.0 introduces two massive global system changes. First up, the brand new team-up system inevitably introduces way more numerical variables into the mix. Team fights are going to be infinitely more chaotic and hyper-aggressive.
Awesome.
We found in playtesting that this consistently led to ultimate abilities chaining together far too frequently and snowballing matches prematurely. So, after exhaustive testing, we've decided to further off the overall energy acquisitions rate for ultimate abilities.
I knew they were going to do that.
Post-nerf, the average time to earn an ultimate will feel nearly identical to how they play in recent patches. Secondly, we are adding an entirely new health mechanic to the game, regenerative shoes.
Cool.
Regenerative shoes function under the exact same logic as base health. Any mechanic that calculates off base health, like percentage base healing or percentage base damage, treats regenerative shoes exactly as if it were regular health.
Everyone gets that?
But here is the difference. If a hero managed to completely avoid taking damage for 5 solid seconds, their regenerative shoes will automatically kick in, rapidly recharging to full capacity over the next 5 seconds. For instance, if a hero has 300 regenerative shoes, it will rebuild at 60 per second. If they have 150, it builds at 30 per second. We are strictly adding regenerative shoes to high mobility heroes who excel at flanking and diving. This new health type massively buffs the baseline mistake forgiveness of these hypermobile characters during solo or angle duels, significantly reducing the downtime before they can jump back into the fray. Simultaneously, this cuts down on the sheer number of teammates a strategist has to constantly monitor, heavily alleviating overall team healing pressure. Realistically speaking, accurately predicting the exact meta strengths of every team-up combination with the addition of regenerative shields is going to be extremely challenging right out of the gate. Plus, the reactions generated by different team-up synergies with new team compositions will undoubtedly perform entirely differently across various levels of play.
Okay.
Therefore, the overarching philosophy for the Season 9.0 patch is supporting a stable and smooth transition into this entirely new era of Marvel Rivals gameplay. As we plug into this radical new season, we will be constantly monitoring the moment-to-moment experience of the new team-ups and checking the meta closely across all competitive brackets. If things break, we won't hesitate to step in with rapid hotfixes or patches. If you guys run into any rough spots, please give us your feedback ASAP.
Oh, you know
Plus,
they will. You know
the
everyone
upcoming mid-season finals will be played on the Season 9 patch, featuring the brand new team-up system. We absolutely can't wait to see the incredible plays our pros are going to pull off. Ignite the battle.
As you just saw, this summer we are rolling out a truly massive new update. This isn't just about tweaking a few team-up abilities or adjusting the anchors. It's a systemic, full roster, ground-up rework that will bring an incredibly fresh and fun dynamic to combat. And of course, in Season 9, Black Widow will also receive a major rework. But let's not all. A new season means highly anticipated new heroes.
Here we go. New hero and new map. This is gonna be awesome.
Grab your strays because Jubilee is bringing her explosive mutant energy.
I already knew it, and I called it. Whoever was gonna be first was definitely gonna be a strategist. Bam, got it.
To Marvel Rivals in Season 9.
Awesome.
Jubilee is a strategist,
I like her
a
design.
lovely manipulator of fireworks, who can control vibrant energy plasmoids in combat to heal her teammates,
Cool.
while simultaneously damaging and blinding enemies.
And
for the grand final, her ultimate ability unleashes a lethal dazzling fireworks show across the battlefield.
Gnarly.
This season, we are also turning our sights to the Collapse timeline.
I bet.
As the very first mutant in the Collapse timeline, Apocalypse personally witnessed the world burn to ashes in the crossfire of the War of the Gods. In the eyes of this evolutionary arbiter, the species that needed to be cooled was no longer frail humanity, but rather the very gods who had failed the mortals. However, just as Apocalypse was absorbing the face of all deities, attempting to ascend to godhood and reshape the order of the collapsed universe.
So, is this where they're going to tell us it was, the God Butcher, or it was the Hood with the sword? Because at the end of the trailer, you literally see the Hood walking and talking about how no mutant, no god, no nobody can stop the Hood, or something along those lines. So it's like, oh, is he the one who literally just, eliminated and took off the map freaking, Apocalypse with one strike?
A mysterious assassin pierced his chest.
Oh, dang it.
When the heroes arrive in Thebes to investigate the death of Apocalypse, they hit a dead end, only for 3 deeply mysterious murders to occur sequentially entirely within their own ranks, casting an even more impenetrable shadow over the entire incident.
Oh.
To dive into this mystery, we prepared an interactive Death of Apocalypse detective minigame.
Cool.
We invite everyone to sift through the endless lies and uncover the one truth.
That's
Our brand
cool.
new convoy map, Thebes, will
Thebes.
officially go live following
Thebes. That's awesome. So Thebes is coming July 23rd. Awesome. It's going to be cool.
the update on July 23rd. Stay
Okay.
tuned.
Convoy map. Okay. Path to Doomsday.
Following the update on July 30th, our brand new game mode, Path to Doomsday, Avengers Age of Ultron, will take everyone straight into Avengers Tower and Ultron's data space to battle Ultron and his mechanical army. At the same time, we'll be launching.
I feel like this is probably going to be a lot like the Blood Hunt.
A series of events in the Times Square lobby. So look forward to that.
Yeah, cool. Here we go. More college student perks.
In Season 9, verified college students will get access to a new location of 10 costumes and MVPs. We welcome all college students to verify their university email to unlock these exclusive benefits. From July 29th to August 1st, the Marvel Rivals Ignite series mid-season finals will be taking over Los Angeles, USA. 10 top teams from our 4 major global regions will battle it out on stage, competing for the very first World Championship title of the competitive year.
Nice.
We'd absolutely love for you all to come out and experience the hype live. For more ticketing details, please keep an eye on our social media channels. We have been holding our tongue on this version update for so long, and we couldn't be happier to finally talk about it. We actually started planning our team up overhaul just under a year ago.
Cool. Right.
Over the last few seasons, we've been closely following the community's discussions regarding team ups. And honestly, the pressure has been immense, especially over the past 2 seasons, right before recording every division. Zhiyong and I would debate, should we just kiss the overhaul now? We thought dropping the news early might alleviate some of the pressure from the community, but every time, we ultimately decided not to. We wanted to be completely responsible, to only announce it once we had successfully built it, run the tests, and thoroughly verified the gameplay experience ourselves. That's always been our style. So the time is now. Grab your friends and jump into what is easily the biggest update to Marvel Rivals since the game launched. Ignite the battle.
Okay. Heck yeah. That looked awesome. I cannot wait. I kind of figured they were going to do something, a little mini game, trying to, like, be a little sleuth. That also explains the, almost private investigator style skin they're giving Ultron. And why Ultron's getting that skin, considering, Age of Ultron's coming into the month. So that's pretty good. That was pretty good. Heck yeah. Hopefully you all enjoyed that. Make sure you guys go check out Marvel Rivals official YouTube channel. Make sure you guys go check out w.gg and use my code TacticalGaming90. And I hope y'all have a good one. Later.